years ago, a news center was birthed, charged to collect balanced, credible, and accurate news and information. A tax tested and proven to be a world-class example of news presentation where truths are told. We lead by example and others follow. RCR News, the premier source of accurate news. Bulletin is up next.
A pleasant good evening and welcome to our News Bulletin at 7. My name is Hansin Deka presenting. In their lines, the leadership of the House of Representatives received from the authorities of the Ministry of Finance the 2024 draft national budget. The head of the Asset Recovery and Property Retrieval team says lack of accountability and integrity are contributing factors to Liberia's long history of bad governance. And the Central Bank of Liberia signs a memorandum of understanding with African First Bank to facilitate the ongoing exchange exercise across the country. And in foreign news, three Egyptian Coptic monks have been brutally killed inside a monastery in South Africa, the church has said. Those were the headlines. Now the news in detail. The leadership of the House of Representatives has received from the authorities of the Ministry of Finance the 2024 draft national budget. The 2024 draft budget is in the tune of over 600 million United dollars with a difference of 50 million increment as compared to the previous budget of 625 million United dollars. Submitting the 2024 draft budget to the leadership of the House of Representatives, Finance Minister Boyama Kamara said over 93% of the budget comes from domestic revenue. Minister Kamara revealed that the budget, when approved by the legislature, will alleviate some of the challenges facing the country and hope that the government performance from this budget will attract more external resources for the support of future budgets. Minister Boyama Kamara ended by calling on members of the legislature to see reason by approving the budget as submitted. Receiving the budget on behalf of the Speaker, Deputy Speaker Thomas Fala committed doing the budget due diligence by ensuring that the basic social services of the citizens are prioritized. Deputy Speaker Fala added that each member of the House of Representatives will receive a copy of the budget for perusal so that each lawmaker will be given the chance to make input. The head of the Asset Recovery and Property Retrieval team says lack of accountability and integrity are contributing factors to Liberia's long history of bad governance. Councillor Edwin Martin said this has resulted to the negative consequences of poverty, underdevelopment, and poor healthcare delivery, as well as massive urbanization. Councillor Martin said consequences the country faces today are the result of massive corruption and abuse of power, adding that the initiative to draw a line of demarcation to combat corruption at its zenith is not only laudable but is unprecedented. He noted that other nations have made gains on the international scene, while Liberia over the years have been enraged in bad governance and corruption, stressing that with this new approach, Liberia will regain its international dignity and reputation. He said this initiative requires the participation and support of all Liberians home and abroad, adding that the country has been victimized by the illegal actions of corrupt officials, noting with Executive Order number 126, the stage has been set and corridors open to report acts of theft and corruption. The Asset Recovery Team head announced that since their appointment on March 7, they have commenced active work and research to identify and trace stolen assets, assuring that they are prepared to be relentless and uncompromising. Councillor Martin then assured the public that the order is not a witch hunt, adding, no one will be falsely incriminated on the basis of political affiliation. but rather tangible evidence where the rules of culpability will be established. He made up remarks Thursday when he took over the mantle of authority as head of the Asset Recovery and Property Retrieval Team in Monrovia. The Central Bank of Liberia has signed a memorandum of understanding with Ireland First Bank to facilitate the ongoing currency exchange exercise across the country. Central Bank Executive said in line with the MOU, Ireland First Bank will serve as the mediating bank between the central bank and the rural community financial institutions in the currency exchange exercise. Governor Talu noted that Ireland will receive the from the CBL and exchange the legacy banknotes in the rural communities to the rural community financial institutions. During the signing ceremony at the CBL in Monrovia on Thursday, Governor Aloysius Tally revealed that through the ongoing currency exchange exercise, the bank has withdrawn and destroyed over 21 billion Liberian dollars, representing 84% of the legacy banknotes in circulation. At the same time, Governor Talu has announced plans to embark on a nationwide exchange exercise in the next 2 weeks. He said the exercise will run from March 16 to the 30th, 2024, and will focus on 8 targeted areas, including Lofa Nema, the southeastern counties, among others. Governor Talu, who frowned at people who are refusing the banknotes, noted that the central bank is determined to meet its target of withdrawing over 90% of the old banknotes by March 31, 2024. While speaking at the signing ceremony of the MOU with the central bank on Thursday, Ireland First Bank's chief executive officer, Robert Nokoz, thanked the CBL for the continuous partnership, noting that Ireland is committed to ensuring the success of the ongoing currency exchange exercise. He said the in collaboration with CBL 2010 continues to serve as a medium for financial inclusion in Liberia. Robert Coles reaffirmed African Bank's commitment to supporting government initiatives aimed at bridging the gaps between the urban and rural communities. Associate Justice James Eto Wolokoli says the courts over the past decades have experienced an influx of unknown persons claiming to be sheriffs from the Ministry of Justice assigned to several magisterial courts. Justice Wolokoli, according to RCI judicial correspondent, said they discovered that the probate courts are also experiencing similar situation. Because of this, Justice Wolokoli said thieves purporting to be sheriffs and curators from the Justice Ministry have infiltrated the judiciary over the years and have wreaked havoc on party litigants' money, thus embarrassing the judiciary's reputation. Justice Wolokoli noted that they contacted the Justice Ministry to rectify the alarming level of thievery by ministerial officers, but Justice Ministry could not account for 90% of their ministerial officers assigned at the court across the country. Our judicial correspondent further said that Justice Wolokoli is calling on the Justice Ministry to aggressively work with the administrator's office to ensure that the situation is arrested and those impersonating removed from the judicial system. Associate James Eto Wolokoli spoke recently at the opening of the Supreme Court for its March term. The House of Representatives has adjourned for its first quarter of the first section of the 55th legislature. The adjournment of the section is in keeping with the 1986 Constitution and Section 2 of the House's amended standing rules, making the closing remarks on behalf of the leadership of the House of Representatives. Deputy Speaker Thomas Fowler called on his colleagues to use the break and engage with their constituents to have an informed background of what the challenges are with the citizens. According to Deputy Speaker Fowler, there were 19 regular sections held, 9 secret sections, and 4 sections in leadership. The Deputy Speaker added that There was one bill from the House of Representatives, one bill from the executive, and one resolution crafted and passed by members of the House of Representatives disclosing that there were 8 appearances conducted in plenary and 4 appearances in leadership section. At the same time, Deputy Speaker Thomas Fowler has named members of the leadership committee that are to continue working until the return of all members of the 55th legislature from According to Deputy Speaker Fala, the heads of the statutory committees named will continue work for the Liberian people at the Capitol building and on other functions until the return of the legislature for the second section of the first sitting of the 50th legislature. And in news, 3 Egyptian Coptic monks have been brutally killed inside a monastery in South Africa. Father Takla Mossad, Father Minan, Alpha Marcus, and Father Eutus Alpha Marcus were murdered early on Tuesday. The South African Diocese of the Coptic Orthodox Church said in a statement. An Egyptian member of the church has been arrested as a possible suspect. The murder has sent shockwaves throughout the Coptic Orthodox community in South Africa and beyond. Our pain and sadness, no amount of words can express, but we know that they rejoice in paradise in the bosom of our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the church statement said. Now to end this bulletin of news, a recap of the headlines. The leadership of the House of Representatives received the 2024 draft national budget from the Ministry of Finance. The head of the Asset Recovery and Property Retrieval team says lack of accountability and integrity are contributing factors to Liberia's long history of bad governance. Central Bank of Liberia signs a memorandum of understanding with African First Bank to facilitate the ongoing currency exchange exercise across the country. And away from Liberia, 3 Egyptian Coptic monks have been brutally killed inside a monastery in South Africa. The church has a news bulletin at 7. My name is Hanson Decker. Good evening.
Let me make sure I got all the sanitary items I need. I'm checking my list. Oh, yes. One more item. Let me have a big bottle of Dettol, across the board.
Yes, the total amount is 3,000 LD.
Okay, let me give you your money. Hey, my people. I can't find my purse. Lola, I left it on my kitchen table. My husband is rushing me too much. What's I will do now?
Don't worry, Costa Homo. You can pay with your phone. Here's the code here on the wall.
Awesome. Yes, I do have money on my phone.
With Orange Money, making payments for goods at your favorite store with your merchant is as easy as ABC. Dial *144#, select currency, select pay with Orange Money, and follow the instructions. With Orange Money, life is easier. No stress.
Orange.
I would like to fund my account at any time, even here.
Right here, right now.
Here too!
Without moving an inch.
Here would be just perfect.
Henceforth, send money to your Orange Money account from your bank account and vice versa directly from your mobile phone. A simple and fast solution that is always available to ensure a permanent access to your Orange Money services. Anywhere, anytime, send money to your Orange Money account from your bank account from your mobile phone to cash out, to recharge, to transfer, to pay, to buy. To subscribe to this service, go to your bank branch office partner to the Orange Money service. It's all about what matters to you. Orange.
Starting today, why not have a little more fun? Why not use money this easily? Why not get even closer to family? Why not work how you've always wanted? Fun, money, family, work. No network keeps you connected to it all, quite like Orange. It's all about what matters to you. Orange.